Man, oh man, one of the spiciest 24 hours I've seen here in crypto and in NFTs here in quite a while. You better believe I have a lot to say about this stuff. Now, to follow along with all these shows, I'm talking inside NFTs and then Chain Reactor. Well, make sure you're following me over on X at Huda_idiot. I'll keep you posted on when the shows are happening and where they're happening. But yeah, fam, things are starting to get really political out here in Web3. Let's get into it now, starting with the NFT market. We're taking a look at the Forecast 500 NFT index. You can see we're down in the red yet again. The market is losing 0.82% of its value. Crypto down almost across the board here too. You see Bitcoin down 2.19%, ETH down over 1%, Solana down 3.2%. Looking at the Bitcoin ETFs, we were in the positive yesterday, 11.5 Bitcoin. I am wondering if this data is complete right now, a lot of zeros across this board. But as we're getting more familiar with how these ETFs work, yeah, there are days with zero outflows or inflows, so this may be correct. But crypto in general, guys, just changing and growing so fast here. You see Van Eck launching a meme coin index, which I'm sorry is pretty damn wild here. This index is tracking Dogecoin, Sheeb, Pepe, Dog with Hat, Floki, and Bonk. I mean, really, did you ever think we'd see this day? And then at the same time, you have Biden's administration saying they're not allowing banks to custody crypto. And the U.S. House is on the complete other side saying they would overturn the SEC's rule that does prevent these financial firms from holding Bitcoin and other cryptos. I'm telling you, leading up to the November elections, this is going to keep getting hotter and hotter. And in NFTs, things kind of political there too. Yesterday, Trump meeting with the holders of his Mugshot Edition NFTs. Gotta tell you, man, I don't think I've seen a better headline here in a long time. We wear that idiot title as a badge of honor, so thank you, Yahoo. To me, the highlight of the event was Trump saying he didn't want people leaving the country for crypto purposes. He wants that building right here. Check this out.
Thank you for the statement. Yeah, with the goggles on.
A lot of the smartest people in crypto are moving their businesses out of the U.S. because they're scared of the U.S.'s regulations.
Because of the hostility.
Correct.
Yeah, crypto is moving out of the U.S. because of hostility toward crypto.
Correct. So what are you going to do to stop it?
Well, we'll stop it because I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that. If we're going to embrace it, we have to let them be here.
Yes, sir.
NFT degens, man. How do you not love them? Anyways, crypto could be a make or break topic for any of these politicians running for office here in November. Keep your eyes here. Now, yesterday, another 2024 low for NFT sales. You can see 18.9 million. That is cross-chain sales. But unique sellers hitting a 2024 high and almost the same with unique buyers. Transactions ramping up too. Still, though, those trade profits in the negative, you can see negative $757,000 here. I'm going to show you where all those buyers and sellers are coming from. First, we're looking at who's moving the market. So staying here on CryptoSlam, you see the general ordinals collection there at the top, followed by the CryptoPunks, Node Monkeys, skipping the BRC20s here, D-Market, Mad Lads, Solana Monkey Business, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, the Bitcoin Shrooms, Dogezuki, and the Bored Ape Yacht Club rounds out your top 10. And Bitcoin's your top blockchain by sales volume, knocking Ethereum off of its throne, which it's been on for a few days at least here. But fam, look at the buyers over on Solana, over 50,000 buyers yesterday. Yeah, we'll take a look at that right now. A lot of buyers, of course, in this Dogezuki collection, but that's nothing compared to D's Nuts, which had 32,000 buyers and sellers. D's Nuts, it's an SPL 20 collection here, so very much like BRC20s, it is bundles of fungible tokens sold as NFTs, so kind of straddling the line right between the two, but again, they're sold as NFTs, they count as NFT sales. Now for your more traditional NFTs here, we've got CryptoPunks rocking the top 10 collectible rankings. Punk number 4926 is your top sale in the past 24 hours, 109 ETH. Guys, that's $329,000 for that hoodie punk. And then 3 Bitcoin Shroom sales here in the top 10. Man, those things are hot too. And yes, it's still X-Copy season. You can see Rabble34 here selling for 20 ETH yesterday. Big sale, awesome piece. Now getting to our top stories, and remember guys, we're getting much deeper into these stories over on Chain Reactor on SlamX Official. That's coming at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And you better believe we're getting into Fantasy Top, which yesterday had to cut their tournament short. That's right, a very abrupt end to the second tournament in that ecosystem. Reason being is they are very concerned, like we've been saying here, about bots botting up those influencers' accounts. Those influencers, I think they're called heroes in this ecosystem, they're really at risk of losing their X accounts here, which would be a disaster. So to play it safe here and not have botted results here, they ended the tournament early. And honestly, I think a very fair thing to do here. Now that did impact prices, at least in the short term, with a lot of the top cards falling nearly 50%. Now they announced some great changes that are coming to that ecosystem, including leagues. So the top performers, those guys with that gangster deck of cards, well, they're going to be playing up in the Silver League. Meanwhile, if you have maybe those common cards, well, you'll stay in the Bronze League and at least be able to compete for those those prizes. And then staying in the Blast ecosystem, guys, we talked about that Jackpot lottery that rolls once every new block. Well, guys, for the second time in just about a week here, PackMoon won. So yeah, if you're an early PackMoon buyer, man, not only are you up big on the token, but you are also up big in gold rewards. And yes, a lot of people questioning really how random is this? And I'll tell you this, a lot of people agree it's not random at all. Maybe it never was intended to be. Now back to Bitcoin on Rune specifically here, but guys, Binance Research released a report on the future of Bitcoin, all about tokens. Let me just tell you, this is a phenomenal 26-page report on the history of fungible tokens on Bitcoin. We're talking from BRC20s all the way up to now runes, and this gets into the technical aspects of it, but also the degen side, why people like these kind of tokens. Great report, guys. I read it. I encourage you to read it too. It is incredibly comprehensive. Great timing for the report too, because while Binance is writing about it, well, we've got these two major Bitcoin events over in Hong Kong right now. And you see Trevor here at Runes Asia talking about, man, if runes are so dead, why is everybody building here right now? So yeah, a lot of the biggest influencers and builders in the Bitcoin ecosystem are out in Hong Kong right now. A lot of heavy hitters out there. You see Neuro from Blob, Trevor from Pizza Ninjas, Farmer Joe from that Pups token, Henry the Great from the Cyberkongs and the Decentralized Rune. Incredible stuff, and all around the world, people talking about ordinals, runes, BRC20s, and just the tech on Bitcoin growing like crazy here. Guys, we are so early, man. Do not sell in May and walk away. Just don't do it. And our final update here, guys, comes from the Shrapnel game over on Avalanche. Well, they've just integrated credit card and debit card purchases for their Shrapnel token. So very similar to buying Robux in Roblox or buying those V-Bucks over in Fortnite. Now, even if this isn't the first game to let you buy tokens with a credit card, it's a big step for this game with mass market appeal, so kudos to these guys. All right, fam, remember, we're getting deeper into all of those topics over on Chain Reactor on Slam X Official. That's coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And then, of course, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got Inside NFTs live coming at you right here on X, also on YouTube. Tomorrow morning, I'll be back with your morning market update. We'll get into all the latest happenings. Remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see ya.